What if the entire Warriors roster was just made of Stephen Curry? Yeah, that's right, you heard me. Entire roster with only Steph Curry on the roster. Well, today I'm here on NBA2k23 to see what that would look like this season. So, I have a whole bunch of different Steph Currys on the roster. Some of them are MVP Steph Curry, 2015 Curry, Rookie Curry, 2012 Curry, today's Curry, 2022 Curry. I have a whole bunch of these players on the roster. I'm here to see if an entire roster of Steph Curry can go 82-0 this season. Obviously, checking out the entire roster here, the entire team is made up of only Steph Curry. There's only one major noticeable change that I made here for the entire roster this season, and that is at center there. You can see how that's C Curry instead of S Curry like all the other ones. I have a 99 Chef Curry, and that Curry is a 7'7" center. He's got 99 stats in every single statistical category, and I wanted to have some advantage this season because obviously Steph Curry is only 6'3", which means that he's not the tallest out of all the NBA players. This would be a lot easier if we did this with LeBron, which I will be doing out in the future eventually. But I want to give the Currys a chance here with the rebounding Steph Curry on the roster and see hopefully that can help lead the Currys to going 82-0 this upcoming season. After game 1, you see Steph Curry had 28 points. I don't know which one that was, but it's very interesting to see that the Chef Curry, when I just talking about, only had 6 points. He did have 12 rebounds and 12 assists though in the first game. I'm obviously not going to be going through every single game here. I will get up to you when the point that we lose a game, which hopefully is never, but you know, like I mentioned before, it's probably going to happen sooner than later. I think it's be easier with LeBron or Jokic, but I'll get to that point and I'll let you guys know when we first lose a game. I'll still be simulating the whole season regardless. And that did not take long at all. Literally, the 10th game of the season, we lost to the Pelicans of all teams. I have no idea how we lost to the Pelicans. Makes no sense. We lost 145 to 117 too, so they were scoring on us. But I'm simulating the whole season regardless. I'll catch up to you once we get to the All-Star game, and hopefully more than one of these Currys can make the All-Star game. It's actually hilarious how an entire team of Steph Curry on the roster, and there's only one player on the entire roster that makes it, not being the Chef Curry, the 7'7" Steph Curry that I made for this. I have no idea how that happened, but we're checking out the rest of the player stats like at the end of the season here. I mean, I'm glad that at least one Curry made the All-Star game, but come on. I mean, you have all these Steph Currys on the team. At least 2 or 3 of them should have made it, but we'll go and see what happens. Chef Curry did actually win the MVP this year. He had 23 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. He had 50% from the field, 98 free throw, and 45 from 3. That was a very good season for him, well deserving of the MVP. Check out the other stats. None of them made it. Chef Curry did make the All-NBA first team, but none of the other Steph Currys made an All-NBA team or defensive team this season. So that's very disappointing. We did go 67-15, which obviously is not what you wanted. I wanted to go 82-0, but obviously the big issue here is Steph Curry is only 6'3", and with that kind of height, you're not going to be getting rebounds over guys like Anthony Davis or Giannis or even LeBron and Embiid, so that kind of is disappointing. But I mean, this is still a very good season for the entire Curry roster. Obviously, hopefully we still win the NBA championship here. But like I said before, if I try this with Jokic or LeBron or Giannis, I think it'd be very easier. I see the rebounding is the huge crucial thing here, and I see Steph Curry obviously not being that tall. That's going to affect things going forward. But we checking out the player stats literally right now. So I see Chef Curry, you saw his numbers before, 23 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists. That was the Curry that won the MVP. One of the other Currys here, this is 2012 Steph Curry actually, he had 17.7 points a game. Actually funny that the other Curry here, which I believe is 2015 Curry, he also had 17.7. Oh, that's my bad. The second one there's 2016, the third one's 2015. This Curry here, 15.5 points a game. This is today's Steph Curry as in going into next season. This one here is actually next season Steph Curry, who doesn't even exist yet, but you know, it's 2K. And I also wanted to include Rookie Curry here, which is the last player on the roster, which averaged 5 points a game. You know, you had to include Rookie Curry. Rookie Curry was still a very good player. I mean, Steph Curry is just an amazing player all time, well deserving of all the attributes that he's acquired in his career. In the first round, we'll be taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm just going to be skimming right through these playoffs here. I assume that we're going to be winning every single round, but you never know. So we're going to simulate the first round here, and we sweep the Oklahoma City Thunder in 4 games. Next is the Dallas Mavericks. We also sweep them. Clippers, hopefully it's the same here, and not really, it's close, but we do make the NBA Finals after winning in 7 against the Clippers, and we are going to win against the Atlanta Hawks 4-2 in the NBA Finals. Steph Curry is your Finals MVP. If you all enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe for future content. I say 82-0 was the goal, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Peace out. Hope you all enjoyed the video. See you next time.